people. I am Crystal Keys, and welcome to Workplace Keys to Success, a channel that brings you an unfiltered, no-nonsense approach to surviving workplace bullying. The effects of workplace bullying range from emotional and physical stress and financial loss. Bullied employees cannot perform their job to their full potential. We are faced with making an ultimatum. And to help make the decision of whether we should resign or quit, we need to consider reasons. And that's what we're going to go through today. But before we proceed, I want to remind you to subscribe and like, and to share your experience below kindly. Share your successful strategies. Let's help others overcome workplace bullying. We should always try to resign. Give 2 to 3 weeks notice. Now, for the purposes of today's topic and for our series within the next 3 weeks, we're going to use quit and resign simultaneously. The impact of workplace bullying goes beyond your place of work or your 9 to 5. We carry the stresses home with us. Sometimes we need help deciding what to do, considering the environment, the culture that causes our mental health and physical health to deteriorate. If you're thinking about quitting your job but not sure, I ask that you consider pros and cons. Is it time to find a new job and move on? There are obvious reasons we should quit our job. We can wait too long to recognize that a job or even an organization is not a good fit. Waiting to quit has pros and cons. Often we feel it is easier to stay, take the abuse, and think that the bullying will go away. Workplace bullying does not go away. Deciding to quit is a difficult decision to make. I'm going to give you some reasons to help you determine if quitting is the best choice for you. Well, the first one, you constantly think about finding a new job. Might be time. You constantly talk negatively about your job to family, friends, even strangers. You're thinking about retiring too early. You despise Mondays. Your productivity, passion, and drive have decreased. You have used up all of your sick time, and it's still the first quarter of the year. You have lack of appetite or binge eat. You constantly argue or are at odds with your coworkers or management. You have developed negative health impacts, including and not limited to depression, anxiety, PTSD, loss of concentration, sleep disruption, stress, headaches, burnout, fatigue. You're drinking excessively. While these reasons can also be an indication of other issues, other health concerns, if you are constantly stressed at work, a root cause needs to be determined. This is where your therapist, working with your physician, can help you determine the root cause, subsequently helping you determine if you should quit your job. Together, they should be able to help give you advisement that can help you make the ultimatum for yourself. If you've decided to quit, you may be able to do this strategically. And sometimes a work environment is so toxic, you have to get out. In other cases, you can carefully and strategically start looking for a new position before you turn in your resignation. It's easier to get hired when you're working. You don't know how long it will take you to find another job, and you may not be able to collect unemployment if you quit. Well, stay tuned. Next week, we are going to continue this series on if you should quit your job or not. Next week, don't leave your job yet. Hopefully, the information that I've provided can help you make some decisions, give you some clarity. Well, let's stay tuned, everybody. Unfortunately, our time is up, but we can stay connected by you subscribing. Subscribing will allow for the provision of notification of new content on a weekly basis. Thank you for tuning in, and have a great work week.